Alrighty, what I want to do right now, I want to talk to parents that have children that are in their early 20s that are female. Okay, I want to talk to you right now. In the city of Charlotte, this is not a safe city at 10 o'clock at night in uptown Charlotte. Okay, now let me explain this to you. I have a daughter now that doesn't care about me, but that's okay. I'm not going there. She's in her 30s now, early 30s. You know, I didn't give her enough money when she was younger, so she likes her mommy better. My whole thing is this. What troubles me is, and I'm trying to get her name. Well, let me go here for a minute. This is what I want to see here.
Black on white crime on a per.
Let me explain something here. Irina Zarutsky. Guys, hello, are you listening to me? What is a little skinny little blonde-headed 23-year-old girl leaving work by herself at 10 o'clock at night, getting on a rail, a light rail in Charlotte, North Carolina? Parents, would you let your daughter do that? I'm asking you, would you let your daughter do that? I wouldn't. And everybody right now is basically appalled at D. Carlos Brown Jr. He just did what he normally does. You don't ever let a female at 10 o'clock by herself on I wouldn't even put her on a bus or put her on the rail in Charlotte, the light rail. Guys, I rode the light rail for quite some time, and yeah, I saw violence. No big deal. You know, I saw the security officers grabbing a guy and throwing him down. I mean, I used to ride the bus all the time when I worked at Costco on Tyvola Road with Club Demonstration Services. I saw them arresting guys at the bus terminal, constantly. It's a crime-ridden place. So, you got these guys. Ben Shapiro exposes the real reason media ignored Charlotte's stabbing. Guys, I really am just trying to figure this out. Let me do this. Let me go here for a minute.
We are back now with yet another look at Irina Zarutsky. By now, people across the globe have seen these pictures of her. We have a lot of new pictures tonight that show you just what an energetic young woman she was, enjoying life.
Okay, here's a girl I'm looking at that is skinny as a skinny rail fence. I would never in my wildest dreams let her ride at 10 o'clock at night a Lynx Blue Line rail. I wouldn't do it. Period. I would call her a Lyft or an Uber. So my question is, why was she on that by herself? And let's listen to this.
Here in Charlotte, after fleeing Ukraine, lasting memories for her family. That's now all they have. The murder of Irina has been the center of many conversations about safety and security on our transit. Concerns about crime and violence on Charlotte's public transit, though, actually go back years. We got through 5 years of public and safety records, and we found more than 20 accounts of violence in that time.
Yes.
Our report
reporter Glenn Counts has covered many of those crimes over the years, and he's joining us tonight live from the Transit Center to take us through the events that put the spotlight on safety.
Well, Erica, there's always been concerns, safety concerns about taking public transportation, and we here at Channel 9 have been focused on those concerns for years. But it was probably the death of CATS driver Ethan Rivera that focused the community on transit safety. His murder during a road rage incident in Uptown.
Let me explain something about the city of Charlotte. We're the biggest city in North Carolina. It is crime-ridden city. I'll admit it. We have a lot of crime here. We do. My question again, I cannot understand why in the hell was a 23-year-old skinny girl on a rail at 10 o'clock at night on a light rail after work by herself. Parents, would you ever let your daughters do that? I know most of you are going, no, I would never do that. So I don't know this girl's parents. I don't know if they hadn't been in the United States more than a couple of weeks. And they don't understand that we have crime here. We do. We got terrible, horrible people here. You know, DeCarlos Brown Jr. just did what he's supposed to do. That's what he's scripted in life to be. A criminal. A criminal, guys. But why was she by herself at 10 o'clock on that light rail? No one's saying nothing about that, but I sure as hell am. Why was she on that rail by herself after work? If I'm a parent, I'm going to call her an Uber or a Lyft or a cab. Call a cab company. We got cabs in Charlotte. Call a cab to come pick her up and take her home safely. Why would anybody in their wildest dream, what parent would allow their child to be in harm's way at 10 o'clock at night on a light rail in Charlotte, North Carolina? That's my question. That's my question. And it's getting to be about 11 o'clock, and I'm trying to go to sleep. I'm having a hard time sleeping. But I'm sorry, guys. This is just the way I feel. I'm protected with my daughter. Very protected. And I would never let her do that. I would call her a Lyft or a cab. Or, Uber, Lyft, or cab. Thanks for watching.